Okay, so just putting on some kindling for the fire. Don't use fire lighters because of the chemicals. I don't want my food to taste like chemicals. It's all about natural flavors. Just lighting the kindling now. Okay, then just putting on the charcoal. Only use lumpwood charcoal, natural charcoal, not self-lighting, easy lighting charcoal, because they all have lots and lots of chemicals on them. Again, your food will just taste like chemicals. You're just doing the fire on the one side of the barbecue, as we need space for your foil tray. Okay, then we put foil tray on the one side. Just to explain the foil tray, that's where your ribs will be over the foil tray for indirect grilling or smoking. And then obviously if you do it directly over the charcoal, that's called direct. That's just grilling. We'll put some water in there. Put our grill on. So now you want it to get up to temperature. Once it's up to temperature, then we'll also put some wood chunks on there. Okay, now we're preparing the baby back rib. We always recommend to get your baby back ribs from your local butcher rather than the supermarket, because you've got better traceability and you know where your meat's from. Before you put any spice mix, rubs or anything else on, we'll take the membrane off your baby back ribs. The membrane will also block any smoke actually going into your meat, or any of the spices actually going into your meat. Easiest way to do it is just use a knife to get underneath the membrane. Get either a tea towel or a cloth just to get better hold of the membrane, and then once you got hold of it, then you can pull it off. A little bit of olive oil on there just helps your spice mix or your rub hold on to your meat a lot better. It also just helps a bit with the smoking and the cooking process. Gives it a nice color. Now time for your rub. We're using our Spitfire rub. And that's it, that's your rib prepared and ready for the smoker. The charcoal's nice and burning now, so it's going nicely. So now we're going to add some wood just for the extra smoke, to give it that nice flavor for the meat. You need to keep an eye on your temperatures. We're looking at 93 degrees, and then obviously it gets reduced as your smoke continues. But then when your temperature drops, just chuck on another piece of charcoal or add some more wood, obviously, for your smoking. Again, this is all about keeping the temperatures low as possible, hence the low and slow slogan, because you want to cook the slow cooking and slow smoking. It's not going to be fast. The ribs will probably looking to smoke the ribs for 3 hours, and then once it's finished, once the 3 hours is done, we'll take it off. We'll wrap it in foil, glaze it with some barbecue sauce, put it back on for another 2 hours, and take it off, put it back on for another hour. And now it's time to put the ribs on. See, it's nice, got a nice smoke going. Put our ribs on this. You want to put your rib over the full tray, like I said, there's indirect smoke. So when your barbecue's temperature drops, it's too low, you can also always open it a bit, get some more oxygen. So the rib's been in for 3 hours. As you can see, it's got a nice color. Best way to see when your ribs are done is when you hold it like that and it bends nicely. You'll see you don't want to just before it breaks. So now it's time to get it wrapped and put it back on. Okay, so now it's time to wrap the ribs. Best thing to do is I always mix apple juice and barbecue sauce just for another 2 hours smoke. Apple juice just to add another bit of sweetness to it. time to wrap. I will usually do a double wrap just to make sure it's nice and sealed. So you want to seal it in. Hold the ends. And there we go. Now it's ready to go in for another 2 hours. Ah, oh, so soft. Too tender. Okay, so back on, just a bit more glaze. Goes on for another hour. And then we're done. Been smoked 3 hours open, 2 hours wrapped, 1 hour open. I was glazed it a bit with barbecue sauce. Ready to be eaten.
Well, my bones all ache and my joints all squeak, but I'll sober up by the end of the week, or I'll stand here till I fall flat on the ground. I'm a poor old soul, I ain't got no dough, and I wind up broke everywhere I go. I'm sold out, Doc, I done took my signboard down.